Hello everyone. In this lecture, we'll see a problem on homogeneous differential equation. A problem is solve y double dash plus 4y dash plus 4y equal to 0 given that y is equal to 0, y dash is equal to minus 1 at x is equal to 1. So this is a problem of with condition here. So we'll proceed first general solution as it is, how we have seen for the homogeneous differential equation. Then in the given general solution, we'll apply this condition and we'll go forward here a particular solution. Okay, let's see how to get a particular solution. So solution. So the given equation y double dash plus 4y dash plus 4y equal to 0 can be written as, so I will write y double dash is nothing but d square y plus 4 times y dash is nothing but d of y plus 4y as it is equal to 0. Now, so with the help of this we can go for, so I will write here, so d is nothing but y dash, okay, so dy I will write, and d square y is nothing but y double dash, only for your reference here. So take y common, so which implies, so d square plus 4d plus 4 of y equal to 0. So therefore auxiliary equation is, that is m square plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. So from this we need to get a roots of this. So just see, we'll see the roots of this from the calculator. So if you use a calculator, you can observe here. So we'll go for the, because it is quadratic equation, option 3 you choose. So coefficient of m square is 1, coefficient of m is 4, and the constant is 4. And you can see that, so root is minus 2, and we are not getting any other, means a root is repeated. So therefore I can say that m is equal to what here, minus 2 and minus 2. These are the two roots here. So with the help of these two roots we can go for the complementary function. So now, so the roots are, the roots of auxiliary equation are m equal to minus 2 which is repeated root. So to write the complementary function, that is yc is equal to c1 plus c2x into e raised to minus 2x. So this is a complementary complementary function here. So the general solution is given by, the general solution is, that is y is equal to yc, which is nothing but y is equal to yc is nothing but what here, the complementary function, that is c1 plus c2x into e raised to minus 2x. So this is a general solution. So for this general solution I will give equation number 1 here. So in the given question, the conditions, the given conditions are, in the question we have got the conditions. So given conditions, y is equal to 0, y dash is equal to minus 1, at x is equal to 1 they have given. So we have how to use this in this one. So what for this, what we have to do here, so they have given the value of y dash also. So we have y, so the y is nothing but general solution, y dash is nothing but, so equation 1 we have to differentiate. So now differentiate 1 with respect to x now. So differentiation of y with respect to x is symbolically y dash. So differentiation of c1 with respect to x, or else you have to open the bracket, or else you have to go for the product formula. So u into v will go. So I will keep c1 plus c2x as it is. So differentiation of e raised to minus 2x is what here, it is e raised to minus 2x into minus 2. So that minus 2 I will write here before, plus keep e raised to minus 2x as it is. So differentiation of c1, which is constant with respect to x, is 0, plus differentiation of c2x is what here, c2. So rearrange. So y dash is nothing but So if you rearrange, so it will become this minus 2 before here, so minus 2 and e raised to minus 2x of c1 plus c2x. So if you simplify this, it will become c2 into e raised to minus 2x. Okay, so this is our equation number 2 now. I'll give equation number 2. Because in the condition it is there, so we need to go for the differentiation of 1. Now, using 1 and 2, we need to go for the what here? Means if they have given the condition, it means that we are going to eliminate this arbitrary constant c1 and c2. So let's see that one. So consider y equal to 0 at x is equal to 1 in 1, because in 1 we have only y and x, so that's why we are going to use the condition y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1, which is given in the question. So therefore equation 1 becomes, so therefore it will become what here? Y is 0. So y is 0 means left hand side is 0 equal to c1 plus c2, x value is 1, apply here, into e raised to minus 2 into 1, minus 2 into 1, which is nothing but, so c1 plus c2 into e raised to minus 2. Fine. Or I will write e raised to minus 2, or I will write e raised to minus 2 into c1 plus c2 equal to 0, or e raised to minus 2 you equate to 0, or c1 plus c2 equal to 0. So e raised to minus 2 equal to 0, you have to neglect it. So from this what we'll get, c1 plus c2 equal to 0 is nothing but c1 is equal to minus c2. You remember? So from the first condition we got c1 is equal to minus c2 or c2 is equal to minus c1. Both are same. So now we'll using the value of we'll use again y dash is equal to minus 1 at x is equal to 1 in equation number 2. What we'll get, we'll see now. Now consider y dash is equal to minus 1 at x is equal to 1 in equation 2. So we'll get equation 2 will become minus 1 equal to, if you apply, so it will become minus 2 into e raised to minus 2 bracket c1 plus c2 into 1 is c2, I will write, plus c2 into e raised to minus 2. So if you simplify, so but already we got it, c1 is equal to, or c1 plus c2 equal to 0, as well as this condition from equation 1 what we have simplified, we got it this one. So we apply here, so it will become minus 1 is equal to, so c1 plus c2 is 0 means 0 into this entire thing is 0. So we will get c2 into e raised to minus 2. So or I can write this one as c2 is equal to minus 1 divided by e raised to minus 2, or minus e raised to 2 it will be. So c2 value we got what here, c2 is nothing but minus e raised to minus 2, but previously we got c1 is nothing but minus times c2, so therefore minus times c2 value is what here, e raised to minus times e raised to minus 2, so which is minus is something plus, so e raised to minus 2. So therefore c1 value is e raised to minus 2. So therefore we got c1 is e raised to minus 2 and c2 is minus e raised to minus 2. Apply in 1. Therefore 1 becomes, y is equal to, 1 becomes, apply in 1. So what happens to 1 here? So y is equal to e raised to 2 into 1 minus x into e raised to minus. So you have to replace the value of c1 and c2 in equation number 1. You will find this result, and with the help of this we can conclude that we can conclude that thus y is equal to 1 minus x into, if you take the bases are same, e raised to 2, if you take common, it will be e raised to 2 times 1 minus x is the particular solution. Means particular solution, it is always free from arbitrary constants. So here arbitrary constants are C1 and C2. So in this way we have to simplify a problem if they are given the conditions.